like back in the day.
It's the biggest fight right here.
No, I thought you was bigger than this, bro.
Bro, you know I'm not big. Wait, why do you think I was big?
God, oh man.
Wait.
How do you see Shakur versus Ryan?
I think he wiped the floor with him. You know, I don't think Ryan gonna be able to hit Shakur like Barrios.
After his dominant performance against Mario Barrios, Ryan Garcia didn't waste any time and called out Shakur Stevenson.
I'll fight Devin Haney, I'll fight Shakur Stevenson, I'll fight anybody. Let's f***ing go.
You know, Shakur Stevenson, Ryan. Shakur Stevenson was on our DAZN broadcast earlier, said he's levels above you right now. What do you think of that?
The thing is, like, you gotta have some type of punching power to get me off you, because it'll be a different style, and I'm not gonna hit him light. Nah. Every time I get, I'm put it on him, you know. I want that fight. Shakur, let's get it. I see you, hey, I like the hat. You look fly, but I want that work. Let's get it.
While Shakur Stevenson had previously dismissed Garcia as overrated and one-dimensional, he acknowledged his performance, but quickly steered the conversation back to business, insisting that if the fight was going to happen, it could be at 144 pounds, not 147. The message was clear: respect the win, but the terms haven't changed. And beneath the measured response, the same confidence remained. Shakur still believes no version of Ryan Garcia can beat him.
Yeah, I thought Ryan did his thing tonight. I don't know, was Vada involved in this fight?
Is that how good he looked? Is that how good he
looked? At the end of the day, I seen him with Rolly. He didn't look like that. So my question is, was Vada involved in the fight? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that's good to hear.
That's very good to hear.
If he's fighting me next, I'm all for the challenge, but Vada will be involved.
If he is fighting you next, and we are going to get to the highlights, stick with us. You mentioned 144. Will you go to 147 for it, or would it have to be somewhere in the middle?
Nah, we're going to meet in the middle.
You're going to meet in the middle?
Two big stars, big fight. We don't need a belt for the fight.
Yeah. I like how his face has just changed. The eyes have changed. He's already on the mean mugging now.
But Terence Crawford wasn't impressed by the matchup. He pointed out that Ryan Garcia looking good against Mario Barrios meant nothing when it comes to Shakur Stevenson. Barrios is known for being more stationary and easier to time, which played right into Ryan's speed and counter left hook. But Shakur is a completely different challenge.
How do you see Shakur versus Ryan?
I think he wiped the floor with him. You know, I don't think Ryan gonna be able to hit Shakur like Barrios. Barrios was right there to be hit. Barrios was too slow. Barrios didn't have no game plan. He followed them the whole fight. And Shakur is not gonna be that fighter in there to be hit on. It's just simple.
During a live session with Wade and Showbase, Shakur Stevenson made one thing absolutely clear: there isn't a fighter on the planet who can beat him. He dismissed any talk of challengers or rivals with the kind of confidence that's become his trademark. In his mind, the only person capable of beating Shakur Stevenson is the man in the mirror.
Who can beat Shakur Stevenson?
Hey, I'll tell you, I know who can beat me.
You.
Me.
Yeah, see. A mirror match. Shakur versus Shakur.
Ryan Garcia and Shakur Stevenson finally came face to face. For all the tension leading up to it, the moment started with something unexpected. Shakur admitted he thought Ryan would be way taller. Standing across from each other, the size difference wasn't what he imagined, but the surprise only lasted a second. Terence Crawford stood nearby, watching the exchange unfold, his presence adding another layer to the moment. Two fighters who've traded words for months, now inches apart with nowhere to hide, and one of the sport's greats looking right at them.
Like back in the day.
It's the biggest fight right here.
No, I thought you was bigger than this,
Bro, you know I'm not big. Wait, why do you think I was big?
God, oh man.
Wait.
During the press conference, Ryan Garcia caught something in Shakur Stevenson's reaction during their face-off, and it stuck with him. He noticed Shakur looking him up and down, almost surprised, before admitting Ryan wasn't as big as expected. For Garcia, that moment revealed more than any interview ever could. He realized size had been on Shakur's mind, something he'd quietly been worried about. But Ryan shrugged it off, pointing to his own win over Barrios as proof that size doesn't decide fights. Mario was bigger, Ryan was quicker. Simple as that. And now, with that glimpse into Shakur's mindset, Garcia wants the fight even more. There's always a way to win, he just has to find it.
That's why, like, he was looking at me right now and goes, ooh, you're not even big. I'm like, bro, you were scared if I was big? That's crazy. Like, that's what you were scared of? All right. So I got a little glimpse on what he was kind of worried about. But size don't win fights at all. You seen that today. Mario was bigger than me, but I was quicker. And you know. But I want that fight. I feel like I'm always up to the challenge of anybody.
Chad Ochocinco didn't hesitate when asked about a potential clash between Ryan Garcia and Shakur Stevenson. He made it clear that's a fight he'd love to see, two completely different styles colliding in the ring. Johnson pointed to Shakur's boxing IQ and ability to make adjustments round by round as the kind of challenge that separates good fighters from great ones. And while Ryan's hand speed is undeniable, Ochocinco reminded everyone that speed has one true enemy: timing, something Shakur possesses in spades. Add in Stevenson's defensive instincts, and Johnson believes you've got all the ingredients for something special. Whether it happens soon or down the line, he made one thing clear: that fight would be dope.
It's not. I would love to see him and Shakur fight. I think having a boxer with the IQ that Shakur has, who will be able to make the proper adjustments round by round, despite, you know, there's one thing that beats speed. As fast as Ryan is with his hands, but there's one thing that beats speed, and that's timing. And having someone like Shakur, who is his defensive prowess, you know, it speaks for itself. I think that would be a great fight, you know, for Ryan and Shakur. I'm not sure if it will happen, you know, this soon, but that'd be a dope one.
Moving on to Keyshawn Davis's reaction, he acknowledged Ryan Garcia's impressive title win, but dismissed the idea that Garcia is ready for Shakur Stevenson. In his eyes, Shakur operates on a completely different level, and Ryan simply isn't there yet. Davis made it clear the fight wouldn't be competitive. Shakur would do what Shakur always does: make it look easy. According to him, nobody in the sport can mess with their circle, and Ryan Garcia isn't the one to change that.
Hello, hey, what do you think about Ryan's performance tonight?
Hell of a performance, man. He did a good job.
Do you think he's ready for a fight with you?
Yeah, he's not ready for Shakur. That nigga Shakur is gonna, you know, what he usually do. You know, the typical.
He will hop off.
Niggas ain't asking the right questions, bro. It's gonna be an easy fight for Shakur. Shakur is one of the best in boxing. We're both best in boxing, bro. So can't nobody mess with us, bro.
Moving ahead, Oscar De La Hoya couldn't hide his surprise after watching Ryan Garcia completely overwhelm Mario Barrios. He admitted he expected a tougher test given Barrios' experience in past battles, but Ryan's speed and sharp focus changed everything. According to Oscar, the game plan was executed to perfection, and that made all the difference. But when the questions turned to what's next, De La Hoya pumped the brakes. No announcements, no confirmation, just need to let the dust settle first. For now, sleep. Later, they figure out the future.
Garcia brought the excitement, 12 rounds. Is that exactly what you were hoping for?
Yeah, no, that's exactly what I expected. Ryan Garcia was too fast. He was locked and focused, and I was telling him, just use that jab, have fun in the ring, and he was having fun. He had a good time.
He had a good time. We did see him very focused, brief fight, and it clearly showed to pay off. And what about Mario Barrios? Because everyone kept on saying he's a complete overall fighter here, but yeah, Ryan clearly dominated.
He did dominate him, and I was actually very surprised the fact that he went with Manny Pacquiao and had a great showing. So I expected a little more from Barrios, but the speed and the combinations from Ryan did the job.
And what do you think would be the next maybe matchup for Ryan Garcia?
We'll see. I think it's his pillow.
Tonight.
Yeah.
Okay, his pillow tonight. More to come soon. Thank you.
On the other hand, Teofimo Lopez didn't hesitate to give Ryan Garcia credit. He sent a loud congratulations, shouting out the newest WBC welterweight champion and the legacy behind that belt. But when asked if the dominance surprised him, Teofimo kept it honest. He simply said it all depends on which Ryan shows up, and this time the right one stepped in the ring.
Congratulations to Ryan, man. No better way than to win a world title, welterweight, WBC, the one and only. Mauricio Suleiman, Jose Suleiman. Shout out to Ryan Garcia, man.
Were you surprised how dominant of a performance it was?
No, it's just depending on which Ryan you're going to get, right? And we got the Ryan that everyone would like to see, King Ryan.
After the greatest victory of his career, Ryan Garcia celebrated like a fighter who knew he'd arrived. In the lobby of his hotel, champagne sprayed through the air as the newest champion soaked in every moment, surrounded by his team. Ryan Garcia was a champion, and he planned on enjoying every second of it.
Look at that. A few bottles of champagne in there. It's like the NBA finals. They got the goggles on, the champagne, and look, understandably it should be flowing as well. It's a big win this for Ryan Garcia. I feel like it was a mental hurdle to get over to become a world champion. He's now done that, and I feel like these celebrations are going to go on and on and on. All right, we've got loads coming.
Ryan Garcia's father, Henry Garcia, couldn't hold back any longer. With his son now standing as WBC welterweight champion, he let loose on everyone who doubted along the way. He called out Chris Algieri and his partner by name, making it personal and not hiding his frustration. Serge Mora got a pass. At least he admitted Ryan made him a believer. But Robert Garcia, that one stung. The talk about Ryan not lasting 6 rounds, the quiet doubts dressed up as analysis, he said he heard it all. And now with the belt in his son's hands, he made sure every hater knew exactly where they stood. Screw all of them. The last laugh belonged to his son.
Just real quick, I want to go back to the haters because I gotta let this off my chest because I won't be able to sleep. But Chris Algieri, you're a piece of shit. Okay, I'm sorry. You and your corny ass partner, okay, not believing in my son. Serge Mora, I ran into him and he said, no, your son made me a believer, so I'm not gonna go too hard on him. Okay, Robert Garcia, weird, man. Oh, my son can't go over 6 rounds. Sorry, dude. Okay, you're okay, but you don't know my son. So, you know what? Screw all you haters. I'm sorry, but it gives me satisfaction to say that my son is a WBC welterweight champion.
Riley Romero is skeptical of Ryan Garcia's recent title win. He's annoyed that Garcia didn't call him out after the fight, interpreting this silence as a sign of disrespect or perhaps fear. Romero downplays Garcia's win, suggesting his opponent was weak and the victory was easy. He's not enthusiastic about a potential rematch, leaving the possibility open but not promising anything.
Talk to us about the fight. What'd you think? Ryan Garcia becoming a world champion like you tonight.
Why didn't he call me out?
You a little salty about that or what?
No, it's obvious why you don't want to call me out, but I mean, why didn't he call me out? He tried to play big tough guy, but why didn't he call me out?
Do you feel like you guys will ever get back in the ring together again?
I don't know. I can't really tell you. I don't know. I know. He knows, everybody knows.
What do you think, Mario Barrios? Do you just think, like, I think I heard you say that you felt like Mario was just tailor-made?
Well, tailor-made, but also, I mean, dude, Barrios shouldn't be at that weight class. But Barrios way too big for that weight class, man. It's clear that, dude, Barrios hasn't been as energetic in that weight class anymore.
Ryan Garcia made it clear in the post-fight press conference that he's open to fighting anyone, but 2 names sat at the top of his list. He brought up Shakur Stevenson first, referencing their amateur clash and making no secret about how he felt the outcome should have gone. In Ryan's mind, politics robbed him that day, and the chip on his shoulder has only grown since. He wants the rematch with Haney bad. As soon as his hand heals, he's coming for that opportunity. Then came Devin Haney, but Ryan didn't ask for that fight. He dismissed it entirely, claiming Haney wants no part of him. According to Garcia, the fear is real, the PTSD even realer.
Oh, I'm open to all those, whatever. Shakur, somebody that I fought in the amateurs, and we went at it, and I felt like I beat him. But, the politics in the USA boxing at that time were a little different, and I still got a chip on my shoulder. I've been wanting that rematch for a minute. Hopefully we get it, and, when my hand heals, I'll be looking for that opportunity for sure. And Devin, he don't want that. He's terrified. He has PTSD.
Devin Haney respected Ryan Garcia's win over Mario Barrios, taking to social media with a pointed message. Ryan off that good juice. Furthermore, Haney broke his silence and addressed Typhon Lopez with a mix of frustration and the fact that he was cheated in that initial encounter, insisting that on a level playing field, no fighter could beat him. Haney asserted that this truth couldn't be denied and that the loss hadn't shaken his confidence or belief in his skills. While others counted him out, he kept working in the shadows, driven by his family and team. The defeat may be on his official record, but in his heart, Haney made it clear he knows who he really is.
Everyone knows what happened with the Ryan Garcia thing. Everybody knows that I was cheated. I'd rather they want to admit it or not. That was the truth, and that's what happened. No fighter can beat me on an even playing field, and it has not happened before, and it won't happen. So I never lost. I never lost confidence. I trusted in my skills. I got back to the drawing board. I was training, in the dark. I was preparing. A lot of people was writing me off, counting me out. But I kept my head down. I stayed working. I had a good team behind me. My family, kept me motivated.
After months of doubt, noise, and relentless pressure, Ryan Garcia let the weight of it all spill out in a speech that was equal parts gratitude and triumph. He thanked his team first, the ones who stayed when others walked, the ones who believed when the world counted him out.
I'm a cheerleader.
I just want to thank my team, guys. You guys did amazing this camp. It was really one of those camps that felt magical and just felt like it was all meant to be. I don't know about that. You just felt the presence of God in our camp. You felt we were so determined. We seen the vision, and everything came to life. And I truly feel like God blessed me with a great team. And God placed everybody in my life. Everybody here, Joe Cortez, Darren, my firm, legendary right here. And I just want to thank everybody in here. And I know you guys are part of the family. And I'm giving glory to Jesus Christ. And,
Amen.
Amen.
Let's go.
The champagne sprayed, the cameras flashed, and the belt rested firmly around Ryan Garcia's waist. But even in victory, one name lingered. Shakur Stevenson remained in the shadows, calm and confident, still convinced Ryan isn't on his level. Doubts echoed from every direction. Critics questioned him. Rivals dismissed him, yet Ryan stood tall, eyes fixed on the one fight that truly matters. The celebration was real, but the war with Shakur, that's only just beginning. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like and subscribe. And drop a comment. Who you got when Ryan and Shakur finally step in the ring? Let us know.